So, I mean, going back to your background a little bit, do you come from an entrepreneurial background? I mean, I know you're talking about Ty, and we all know Ty is a hustler, but I mean, anybody else in your family outside of Ty, were they entrepreneurs?
No. So, no, not on his side, not on
Mm,
our side. We poor, you know what I mean? I'm from North Philadelphia. We were poor we were financially poor, right? But we was rich in love,
mm,
and my mother, did a fantastic job that, but we were poor, no entrepreneurs. My mother worked the post office for
mm,
over 30 years. She had an unbelievable work ethic. So that we all of us seeing that was what we thought was supposed to happen, but kind
mm,
of level that up, right? Like,
mm,
all right, cool, you gotta level it up. I mean, people always say I want to own a store, I want to do this, but I didn't personally have anybody that I knew that was an entrepreneur.
mm,
Like, it just that, like, the environment, right? The environment was, you go to school, you either go to college, which a lot of people didn't. There was a lot of small people went to college, but you went to work. Like, everybody went out and got a job outside of the individual that was, selling drugs,
mm,
or doing some negative things, but you got a job, and that was the thing. That was what we saw. That's what, we knew. Now, Ty, he's from Connecticut. I'm from Philadelphia. So, but it was something inside of him, right? He was bred to be, and his
mm,
time was his time to focus on that. And,
mm,
Ty's a little older than me. So, when we got together as a family, he always was with my older brothers and sisters,
mm,
rather than with me. And I was with his younger brother,
mm.
and our cousin or whatever. So, because they was like, when you're younger, that's a big deal. Like, you can't,
Mm.
a 14-year-old can't be with a 18-year-old like that. It don't work out like that. So that's so we hooked up kind of later on, in life, just basically knowing that, we're family.
Mm,
And it really started out with just making sure our mothers was getting older, right?
mm,
And making sure that our mothers just get the opportunity to see each other. So we just said, we vowed, I think it was like every quarter we get together. That's what we've been doing. And obviously that became like, we actually at those times is how we started to become friends. Because you
mm,
go from family, to being a friend. He was friends, and we start vacationing together just personally. You know
right.
what I mean? With like his wife and my wife, and
Mm,
and then obviously that transpired to, he opened my mind up to
mm.
some things that I just didn't know. And obviously he became a mentor at that time. And then now the mentor is, he's the business partner. So